Alright, howdy folks. Today I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on a 2023 Challenger. Well, it's any third gen, so 2008 to 13, but it's probably the same on most years. You need a 15/16 for your oil filter, and then you'll need a 10 mil for the like protection plate that protects against like rain and stuff. And then you'll need a 13 mil for the actual drain plug itself. So I'm gonna get started by taking this cover off here. So it's only 4 bolts and one in each corner basically. Pretty easy vehicle to do an oil change on. This is the most annoying part, especially if you're not jacking the vehicle up. I just pull it onto a couple 2x4s. Fit right underneath it just fine. Alright. Oh yeah, pretty dusty under there. It's crazy how much these plates actually help you protect underneath your vehicle. I've seen some videos where people take them off and don't put them back on. Look at that dust underneath there. But I've seen some videos where people don't put them back on after an oil change just because the convenience, it's easier to pull off. But that's not my style. I like to put it back on, especially during the winter time, you know, keep all the salt from just getting underneath right here. Offers somewhat protection, I guess. Boom, pretty easy. Pop that off. Okay, now what we will do is pull our pan over and go from there. Alright. Turn this fan on. Here a little better. Alright, got our 13 mil. I always put something. One thing I like to do is put it on like a box or something too. It makes it easier to like pull towards you. Find our drain pan right here. Pull this over. Crack this loose. Oh yeah. We center. And one thing I didn't do was put gloves on. I got in a hurry. Got a rag right here. Yeah, always put latex gloves on. Keep you from getting oil all over your hands. And then we'll pop the oil filter loose to help drain faster. Yeah, really, you should learn how to change oil yourself if you haven't. Save you tons of money and just, you know, hassle of having to find somebody to do it and whatnot. You don't really need to spend a lot of money on tools. There we go. She's draining quick. Alright. Getting the oil everywhere. Right where I'm gonna sit. Anyways. Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and throw the filter on. Make the process quicker. Give me a rag. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Your new O-ring. Alright, pull the filter out. I always just take the box, put it in, grab, drop it in there like so. Alright. I can hear some drainage. Make sure everything's okay. Yep, we're good. We've already gotten oil everywhere. When I'm changing oil, I either get oil everywhere or it turns out great. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm getting oil everywhere. But that's okay. We'll make progress. Get your new O-ring on there. Boom, take some of this oil, put it on the O-ring so it doesn't dry rot and whatnot. Makes it easier to take off. Make sure your filter seats. Perfect. Oh, I got a little oil right there. Get that off. Alright. Yeah, I've got a few things done to this car. I got K&N cold air intake. I got an MMX. MMX. Bigger throttle body. It's an 80 millimeter. It actually basically looks stock. You can't even tell that it's upgraded just by the appearance of it. But you can tell a difference about a couple hours after driving once you upgrade it. Once everything gets settled. Okay. We'll pop our oil. So you need 5W20. Well, if you have an SXT. So we have the SXT. Take that off. While it's draining, we'll get our funnel cleaned up. You'll need a funnel too, just to make things better on you. Looks pretty good and clean. Don't want to have anything get. Alright, now back to another fun part. Climbing underneath the car. Get our bolt. Put it back in. Get that oil all over our hands. Oh yeah. You'll be good. You can probably go like, you can probably go 7,000 miles in these cars before doing an oil change. I usually like to do it at like exactly 5,000. That's just my personal preference. Snug grip. Alright. She's seated. We'll get a rag, wipe that off. Now you know, you can use your jack and jack it up. Put it on stands. However, I just prefer to do it this way because I can fit underneath of this car. I know some people can't, so they have to jack it up and put it on stands. Alright, now you just put your oil in. 6 quarts, 5W20 for the SXT model. Do. Oh yeah. So I have Power Stop upgraded brakes and brake pads that I ordered off Rock Auto. I'm going to be putting on this car in the near future. They're carbon fiber brakes, just single piston, but this is the box for them. I'll show you what the rotors look like. Drilled and slotted. Never ran drilled and slotted, so I wanted to do them for the look. I know this is just the SXT, but I like the look of it, so that's what I'm going with. This car has, I think, 52,000 some miles on it. I'm gonna do the brakes in about 5,000 more miles. I had the wheel off the other day looking at them. Alright, then get your oil in there. Do. This stuff is so thin. Aw, I'm running out. What the heck? I don't know what's going on there. But we have an oil leak. Probably should have put a new O-ring on it. Dang. Hope it's not stripped. What the heck, dude? Not good. Oh, it's from where we dripped off the side. Duh. Alright, guys. Sorry to look so crazy. This is my first time filming, so kind of rushing in a way. Try not to drag the video out for a simple oil change. Dude, I'm so happy there for a sec. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I have extra. What I mean by the O-ring is on the bolts, you know. I've got these replaced every once in a while. But yeah, so basically tighten your filter back up. These being plastic, you literally just want to like almost hand tighten them. You don't want to strip your threads and have to put a new one in. It's a job. So I've seen on YouTube videos, but I basically just get it to where it's pretty like right there, honestly, is perfect. But yeah, that's it. Basically, I'm going to get underneath there and put the plate back on, you know. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in and see more content I plan to do on this car. Nothing major, you know, just upgrading simple things until we... Alright, I just wanted to show you one more thing I thought about when I thought I was done at first. I've had trouble putting this back on the first couple of times when I've changed oil in this car. But one thing I realized is this hole right here, line it up with this, and it'll make things go smoother, because you kind of have to like pry and stuff. But it's no biggie. You'll figure it out. Your corners will try to fight you, but you'll get it. Alright, see, just like that. And, alright. And then I'll hop back under there and put the screws on. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time.